Hello and welcome to the new video. So we have 5 races tonight from the 24th of April, starting with DjinnieUK Challenge. So we start with DjinnieUK Challenge. We have to do this because the boss says so. No one in their right mind chooses DjinnieUKs to race for fun. So we start with DjinnieUK Challenge. We have to do this because the boss, no one in their right mind chooses DjinnieUKs to race for fun. Although I'm sure, as it's an off-road race, it could be a good laugh. It's going to be bumpy, it's going to go through rivers, it's going to have hairpins, and people are going to flip and spin. So let's see how we do. As we come down, I think it's towards a rocky section. We're all into each other, thank God for ghosting. A lot of people have gone wide. That's a lot of rocks for people. Let's see how Anthonius is recovering. He's in 3rd place. A lot of people got caught there, I think. Crash might have slipped through. In fact, he's just behind me. I've got a nasty jump off that one that's thrown me off to the right. That's going to let Crash through, I think. Nearly roll myself as well. No, Crash is alright. He's through. He's going to hit some fresh air. That's going to stop his DjinnieUK. And we're into the village. Anthonius in 3rd, just behind us too. I've braked very, very late. Anthonius has braked very, very late. We've both said hello to that building. Crash does not. He's fine and dandy to get through. Darth's flown through as well. Moved swiftly up into 2nd place. Anthonius is going to give me a little push into the wall. Rough housing, as I call it. And we're going back off-road. Overboard jumps. Someone's going to lose it. Anthonius has gone wide. That's let me up into 3rd. Oh, look at that. Lovely bumps. Into a left. Take a bit of a clubbing from Anthonius. See if I can keep my position. Yeah, keep myself just in front of him. He's going to bully Darth out of the way and see if he can put me in a tree. Darth's not going to give up that easily. So yeah, both go wide there. That's cost us. I think a few people are going to get caught on that. Certainly on the 1st lap. See a Minion Copes who's climbing his way up through from 8th. See if he goes low. He's gone low as well. Yep, you can see me just getting going at 7th. That's not going to help Minion at all. Let's see if I can find any more people making mistakes to easily take some positions. Yep, Joker's had a mistake somewhere because that's climbed me a spot. I'm up to 6th. To climb this hill, we got to this incredibly evil left-hander. That's Anthonius just behind Headzblitzed. Headzblitzed knows where to go. He's got a bit of air and thrown himself wide. That's going to let Anthonius through, is it? Nope, they're both going to do an endo and then fight their way down to the next checkpoint. I'm just behind them, waiting for the mistake. Crash is still in 1st. Kaiser is up into 2nd. We got Anthonius, Headzblitzed and myself. Darth, Minion and the Jerker. And we go over the jump. We've lost Anthonius. Yeah, I think he's rolled past checkpoint. Yeah, that's knocked him down a peg or 2. Let's see how Minion does with the river jump. He's got a good landing on that. You can see he's just up with Headzblitzed there. He's got Jerker just behind. And now we do the hill. Not sure where Kaiser was going there. He went off to the right a little bit. It's a nightmare to get back up this hill. Let's see how Minion gets on. I think Anthonius had the same issue as me. He's going back down the hill to give it another run up. Yep, he's going to have to go down. Minion, on the other hand, has managed to skip most of the trees, but he clubs the back of Headzblitzed rather than going back down the bottom like Anthonius and myself do. Slips it into reverse and goes up the hill that way. Sneaky, sneaky. Just needs to get going again. I think where am I? I'm back up the hill. That's Minion just off in the distance. So it's not too big of a gap. Anthonius' mistake. Yeah, that did cost. That hill is a bitch. And that's Joker. Looks like Joker's missed that one. No, he got through it. Okay. Anthonius does slip through on the outside. He might have just missed it. Actually, yeah, no, he's off the radar, so he did miss that checkpoint. Anthonius loses his line a little bit. Crash just whistled past me there on the underside. It's just going to keep me blocked off, so we drop down towards the road. I got Minion just in front. And heading down towards the festival where we take a sharp left here. I've cut that very close, that's not good for me. Crash and Minion batter each other as they go through. It actually makes that easy for me. Remember that one for next time. That's 4th place. Anthonius on his recovery. He's lost a lot of time there. Minion's got away a massive amount of time on him there. It's going to hurt Anthonius, I think. Big right-hander going down in towards the festival and then home straight. I've gone off a few walls there. That's going to let Crash through, I imagine. There he is. That's the worst bit, because now we're on the tunnel. You need to be right in the middle. You're off to the wibbly. You're off to the side. You can clip your roof and kill your speed. And that's lap 1. So back to the bouncy part. Crash is doing alright. I get a fairly good landing. I'm looking towards that tree. No, I'm going to smack the tree. Minion is a little bit wild, but it keeps it on all 4 wheels. Gets a nice line past the rocks. That's going to easily give him the speed to get past me here. What sort of landing is he going to get? Yeah, he does alright. Oh no, he's just spun it. That's nasty. Anthonius just behind. He should be right. Yeah, he's going to climb past Minion. So me in 5th place. That's me passing Crash to obviously hit another piece of fresh air. Gone a little wibbly. Am I going to remember the house on the corner? No, absolutely not. I've done the same thing. Not quite as bad, but still don't take it right at all. Anthonius takes a much slower line, letting Crash back through. Crash has pushed it a little bit on that one. It's going to let Anthonius up into this place. Chasing down the DJ. So that's a nasty bump. Who's lost it on the corner? That's Headzblitzed who's lost it on that corner. So that's me up into 3rd. Darth in 2nd place at the moment. Kaiser leading the show. Quite a margin by the looks of things. Kaiser's not having the issues that a lot of other people are having, i.e. Headzblitzed. I've gone far too low on that one again. And that's cost me. Anthonius sails through. He's going to chase Headzblitzed up to the nasty left. Crash is just behind. So if either of these two make a mistake, Crash is going to be heading towards that podium spot. Let's see how they get on. Headzblitzed gets through okay. Anthonius gets a bad knock. That rolls him. Minion chasing me. I'm going to go low here because I don't want to roll. So I roll it like Anthonius. Minion sails through. Not sure where Anthonius is getting reset. No, there he is, right next to him. So they're going to go 2 by 2 down here, down towards the river jump. Crash is just ahead of them. Ahead of him is Headzblitzed, and Darth ahead in 2nd, and then Kaiser still leading the way in 1st. I'm back in 7th. Anthonius gets a terrible landing. Minion gets away with his. Crash looks like he's messed that one up, so he's put himself in 4th place just ahead of me, and I get a awful landing as well. Doesn't put me on my wheels, get the reset, and that's cost a fair old smack of time. Back across the bumps as we head down towards the hill. See if you can get the hill climb right. Crash goes wide, he doesn't have the speed that I think he'd like to get up this bit. Minion's going to have to try and overtake on the hill. No, he's just going to keep himself there. Avoid them trees. Nope, he's got that one I think. Yep, no, he's clipped that. Even crashed a bit of a breather as I fly up. Am I going to get through without any tree love? Yep. A Minion. Oh, where's Crash going? Crash lost his way. That's why you play with the driving lines, buddy. You never know where these things are going to go. ain't taking it nice and easy, it's the way to do it. Slow and steady comes fourth place, as they say. Anthonius hit a tree, DJ hit a tree, crashed hitting DJ. We're away and down to the road. Guys are still in first place. Having a good race. Darth's dropped down to third. Headzblitzed has taken there. I've just taken out a wall that slowed me down, but that's actually given me a good line on the inside of a crash there. And gives me the speed to hopefully catch Anthonius. Coming down to that big sweeping right before we go back in through the tunnel. I'm going to go wide and see if I can cut. I've not braked enough though. I might just get on the inside now. It's going to push me out. And we're going to sprint down here. I don't think anyone's doing any overtaking now. Through the tunnel. Minion in fourth place. Chasing down the Darth. Into the final lap. Over the bumpy section. Now it's a case of luck really if you can get through the bumpy parts. So try and keep your positions. Darth gets through unscathed in third. Minion does alright in fourth. Oh no, he gets the roll a second time in a row. I'm still fighting Anthonius fifth and sixth. I'm gonna force him over, that gets rid of him. And that's two of them down. I just about avoid that tree and make the leap into fourth place. Now, am I going to remember the big right-hander as we come down towards the village? Minion's keeping himself there, it's a bit of fresh air. Gives me a bit more breathing space. I've not got that right again, third time in a row. Killed my speed. Don't think I'm going to be able to catch Darth now. These things aren't known for their acceleration. Minion just sitting pretty in fifth place just behind me. Over another bumpy section. There's this big left, see if we can avoid taking it super wide. Cut through, I get a bit tight. As does Minion, we both go a bit wide there. As long as we can both get this next checkpoint. We head through the trees. Big left up the hill towards that nasty hairpin. So left up the hill towards that hairpin. Minion goes for a tight inside line. Does gain a little bit of speed, I think. The bumps took it out of him. Just kept him where he was. Am I going to flip it or take a lower line to avoid the roll? No, I'm going low by the looks of things, yeah. I think it's safe. Minion's going high. Going to get the inside line here. No, he's missed. When you land on the road, it just kills your speed. So we're going to fight it down to the river jump. I need to get a better line on this one. We do it a few times, so I need to find that line. See how Minion takes it. So he goes very right side, look. Yeah, it's a much smoother line. I've rolled it, costing me, I imagine, a chunk of points. To wrap it up, I finish in fifth place. Kaiser holds on for the win. Headzblitzed in second. Minion in third. Darth in fourth. I get the fifth. Crashed in sixth. Anthonius seventh. And DjinnieUK eighth. So, race 2. Mountain to farm. I've gone with the Delta. We've got a few. Lancia 37, Renault 5 Turbo, Brave Man, Subaru 22B in there, and a Galant. Always get a good start with the Lancia, so should see myself get into first place. Nope, brake too much, heads back in. And we'll just see what Minion can see. He's in the Lancia 37. Tire on his roof for when he rolls it. He's making some pace, quick car. Sounds nice as well. He slips through up into sixth. Anthonius just ahead, crashed ahead of him. Kaiser in third. I'm in second, Headzblitzed in first. Bit of an attack from Darth there, cost Darth. Crash goes wide and flips his ass up. I'm going very wiggly. I've got a bit of a lag issue here as I try and struggle to stay on the podium places. Settle self down. Headzblitzed goes through. Got Anthonius there. We've got Crash going off right there. Not sure what happened to him. It's the battle for third and fourth as Minion pulls away from the Lancier of Anthonius. We head into the tunnel. I climbed to second. Looks like we lost Kaiser somewhere. Yeah, must have had a missed checkpoint. Minion third. Anthonius fourth. Headzblitzed is leading the show. Come onto the widey section underneath the viaduct. Quite a little wide there. Crash gives him a tap. Sets himself through. Looks like Heads just missed that one there, but I think he got away with it. Through the river and over another bumpy section. Got a bit of audio tonight from the party chat, so as we come through this section here.
Oh!
Get off me, get off me, get off me, I can't see.
That was funny as fuck.
Apologies for the language if you're offended by such words. I thought it was pretty funny. And I'm going to check out Anthonius, who's climbed his way up to third after a couple of people missed some checkpoints. I'm just going to try and stretch my lead a little bit over Heads. So I get a nice line down through there. Heads does as well, he's right behind me. Let's see how Anthonius does. Anthonius has got another nice line as well. And a Minion who's fourth place and chasing us all down. Doing well, he does have the Jerker just behind him. See, I've had some sort of mistake there. Let's have a quick check on what happened to me there as I came into that left-hander. I've obviously approached that far too quick. That's cost me the checkpoint, that's cost me first, that's cost me second. I'm into third with Minion just behind. Jerker's tailed off a little bit in fifth place. The front four are pretty darn close. Go through the lake, that always catches a few people out. Minion gets the line himself right behind me. I'm just going to fend him off.
Get out of the road, you maniac!
So I get accused of being a maniac, causing Minion to go through a wall. Gives me a little bit of time to get past. Headzblitzed in first still. Looks like he's getting quite the lead there. If he gets cocky at all. Yep, he gets cocky. Now you want to make him pay. Everyone that's seen that is now going, right, he's the target man. Still really close though. And there's me third through the river, up the hill, see if we can get a better line, gone a bit wide, got a nice bounce. Anthonius has bounced himself left a bit. I've laid off a little, I didn't know where we were going. Go down through the trees into a big right hand hairpin. Someone's going to forget. I'm going to brake early. Those two have gone wide, that's going to let me through. Let's see if Minion's going to find the space. No, he's going to park himself just behind. Keeps the battle going. They come down to another big right-hander. So we're going to cross the other road and then come back on ourselves. If we come back up, we are going to see traffic, so hopefully we'll get through. Headzblitzed has gone a little slow, letting Minion through has gone wide. I've got the corner a little bit wrong, letting Anthonius back into first. And we go against traffic. We look like we're going to be alright. Yep, first and second are through. Headzblitzed is through in third. Looks like Minion's through in fourth as well, but a little bit further behind. So it's more of a top three race at the moment, but anything can happen. I'll probably slow down Anthonius a lot. So Kaiser's up to fifth, sixth for Jerker, crashed in seventh, and Darth in eighth. So I think we're coming down towards the quarry. Top four is back together again. Nice close race this. Right, your cars as well, two Lanciers, the Gallant and the 37. Minion goes for the literal overtake, ends up side by side with Headzblitzed. So we head through the quarry. Got myself a 2.5 second lead over Anthonius now. The lack of fighting helps. Minion looks on the inside, hits a fence, doesn't quite have the angle to get past Headzblitzed. To a big left. So we head up to the houses. So down through the left-handers. Easy to miss a checkpoint there. Bit of a fight between Anthonius and Heads. Anthonius comes off a lot worse, and that's going to let Minion through. So now we have Anthonius on the chase in 4th place. I'm now up to nearly a 4-second lead as we come up to the houses. So I've tried to take that far too tight and missed the checkpoint, and that's going to let the battling 1st and 2nd through. Time to surprise Anthonius.
Where did you come from?
I fucking missed the checkpoint because I was talking away there, not really concentrating.
Yeah, I'm not trying to put him off.
Typical woman can't multitask.
Typical stoner, I can't multitask. So more of a party chat. Minion gives me some grief. As he's away in 1st, he's got Headzblitzed just behind him. Anthonius 3rd, me 4th. Kaiser 5th. Joker 6th, crashed 7th. Darth 8th. So you see Headzblitzed make a move up into 1st place. It's going to get in front of him and block him off there. It's still a really good race in the top 4 here. 20% of the race to go. It's like Heads gone a little slower than the Lancier of Minion there. He's kept himself going. I think the Lance is a little slower in the acceleration. On the road now, coming into a right, and Minion's got the inside line. It looks like he's just got himself that checkpoint. I'm going to go on the inside of Anthonius on that section there. I've got away with it as well. And with that inside line, I'm going to be able to just get across the flag and keep him blocked. Keep my 3rd place in the chase on for the front 2. We climb the hill through the trees. See a nice nasty left up ahead of us. If I remember rightly, it's just after the brow of the hill, yeah. I think it's going to catch a few people out. Minion's, yeah, caught Minion out. I think the only one that's going to remember is probably Headzblitzed. There he is, he's gone through. Minion's confused to buggery about those flags, and I think he's just missed that checkpoint. I don't think he realised which one was where. That's going to knock him back. That's him back into 5th. As Anthonius battles with Kaiser for 3rd and 4th. As Kaiser slips through and has put his sights on me. Headzblitzed is pulled away. I think he's going to be okay with 5% of the race to go. As long as he takes it steady. So no one's going to get to punish him for his remark earlier on. Let's see if Anthonius can get himself back into the top 3. Not much of the race to go. Just over this hill here. No, it looks like everyone's landed that okay. And we're going to wrap that up with Headzblitzed winning, myself 2nd, Kaiser. Good race up into 3rd. Why does it say 3rd? It's giving Kaiser the 2nd place there, which I do not understand. Myself 3rd, Anthonius 4th, Minion down to 6th, of Jerker 5th, 6th Minion, crashed 7th, and Darth in 8th. Well, that was an exciting race. So we're on to race 3 in a City Clio. I've gone with the Clio 16. I love this one. No one else is using that. A couple of FEs, a couple of 13s. And we're in the city. It's night time, but at least it's on the road. You'll see my acceleration is very quick. I know I dominated the guys last time with this one, but I know there's been some changes made to some other Clios, so we'll see how other people have tweaked their cars to keep up with me this time. I've cut that a little tight and cut the walls, put myself into 4th. Early on though, 5th, 6th. It's all going to be decided on the first big corner. I've drifted back a little bit. And this is our first big corner, so we're all getting through unscathed. Big left-hander coming up. Very tight race, nice and bumpy. Oh, everyone's got a bit caught there. I've slipped through into 3rd. Me and Headzblitzed are going to chase. We're going to drop into Darth and see what's going on there. Apologies if Darth's noise comes out a little
I'm
bit.
actually surprised so far into the road race, and I'm still in the competition.
We'll manage to get up onto the bridge okay. There's Darth chases down Headzblitzed in third.
I'm going.
Sorry, I'm trying
Getting
to keep it steady.
Big right-hander going through there. Darth bullies his way through. Anthonius and Headzblitzed giving him a bit of a fight. Anthonius might have taken a bit of a heavy knock there. No, looks he's alright. Oh, he's got a little bit of poor angle on that one there. It's going to let Headzblitzed back into the fight. Crashed is leading the way with me in second.
I haven't.
No, yeah.
No, I don't think many of them say
Yeah,
it.
you
Darth drops down to fourth. Headzblitzed gets away a little bit.
crashed. Or you're in.
My internet was being a tilly twat, right?
Yeah.
Down to a big right. Darth goes for the inside line. He gets pushed off that checkpoint. He's going to let Heads into third nice and comfortably. Minion chasing from the back. You can see he's just passed. Is it past Darth there? Yeah. Up into seventh. Chasing down the Jerker. See how my battle's going with Crashed. Right, we all know that corner from previous races, so we get that one right. No one's slapping that building. Big right. Crash just taking that wide. I'm just going to take it nice and easy. Try and get my grip. Try and get in front of him and just block him off. Don't quite get there. He gets his nose back in front. He's definitely tweaked that car. No car was quicker than mine last time, and now that thing is quick. As we try and separate ourselves from the pack, first and second. Headzblitzed in third. Anthonius is up into fourth. I cut that extremely tight to get through. Coming down to some pretty sharp corners. Any mistakes to be made? Yep, Crashed has just missed maybe two. There you go.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed that. Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Yep, I think we can clearly say he missed that. Minion tries for a wider line. It's a lot of fencing, which doesn't really help. But he's chasing down that fourth place. Kaiser hits the inside. It's going to give Minion the chance. Come around this big right. Minion's looking for a line. Looks left, looks right. Doesn't quite know which way to go. Sticks to just stay in there. And you have to find another point to try and pass. Kaiser's car's a bit quicker. I think Minion's going to have the grip. No, looks like Minion's coming back actually. Looks like he's catching him now. Big right, gives him a massive whack. I mean, I get accused of some dodgy DJ overtakes, but come on. That was savage. Minion gets that a little bit wrong, but managed to keep it. I think that's going to give Kaiser a bit of time to get back as he goes on the inside for the right-hander. No, Minion's car just pulls away. Someone's going to take a knock. No, Minion goes wide. That's let Kaiser through. Up in fourth. I've got myself first, Anthonius second. Headzblitzed third. Minion moving up into fourth. Sixth for Darth. Jerker in seventh and Crashed in eighth after his nightmare miss. Going up back into the city. Good line from Minion there. It's going to give him a bit of better exit. He can make his move. Kaiser's over a slip somewhere. He's right behind Headzblitzed and Anthonius, coming down to that big left and big right before the finish line. The contact there slowed Minion down. And Headzblitzed is going very slowly. Minion's taking an unusual approach of sticking to the road. Let's give him a better exit. Put him into third place just behind Anthonius. Looks like he's going to have a bit more power than him as well, coming down to this big left. If he can have enough road, Anthonius does enough just to keep him behind. This might hurt Anthonius if Minion gets contact. No. Good turn from all of them. Takes a bit of a knock from Headzblitzed, but manages to keep it inside the flags. Looking for the exit. He's got a bit of extra speed. He's going to take him on the inside. No, he's going to let Anthonius back. Playing safe. And to this big left. Minion's taken that line again. That's a nice line. That's given him a huge amount of speed coming out of that. Gets in front of Anthonius. Just needs to close the door. No, he's gone wide. Anthonius has kept his second. I'm pulling away quite cleanly at the front. 6 odd seconds now. See, no fights, you just sit there and concentrate on your race. Minion's going to fly past Anthonius on the straight. That's him up into second. As long as he doesn't get knocked here, he should be alright. Yep, Anthonius stays behind him in third, Headzblitzed in fourth, Kaiser fifth, Darth up to sixth, Jerker seventh, Crash still back in. So we come down through the park. Anthonius flies into him there, using Minion as the wall and his brakes. Minion keeps his second place though. Gonna get a tap, just keeps that inside line to stop Anthonius getting it. As we head down to the big right and back into the city. Minion gets on the brakes early, gets a nice line. Perfectly through. That should give him a bit of space, actually giving him 4 seconds there. Not much happens there for the rest of the race. I get my first place. In a second, Anthonius keeps his podium place and third. Headzblitzed in fourth, Kaiser fifth, Darth sixth, Jerker seventh, and crashed. Game crashed. After his horrific turn through 2 checkpoints. So that was race 2. We're going to move swiftly onto race 3. And boy, race is another road race. Darth makes a terrible decision and picks a C-Class car, so I think he's probably going to lose this race. A few different cars in there. I've gone with the M3. What else we got? Mercedes-Benz, an RX-7 in there. And a Vauxhall Astra for Minion. He picks an Astra. No one drives an Astra. And off we go. So, I've not done well on that first corner, put it too wide. That's going to let everybody back through. Minion's in the police car, in his police Astra. Kaiser's a bit wobbly, as lets me through. Brake a little earlier than everybody else there. Got a good line on the second corner, so we come down to a left. Just down a little bit. You can get a good line, you can probably... I've wiggled a little bit there, that's going to put me in the wall, that's going to cost me some places. Minion got a good line, he's just got to slide past Jerker. Up into second, Anthonius in first place at the moment. The battle is there as we come into a big left. Lots of collisions, Minion gets away with that. Crash is just showing his nose. He moves up into third, I'm back in sixth. So come into a bit of a straight, then a chicane and a straight. I know my BMW's pretty quick, so that's me taking 2 easy positions, giving Jerker the brush off. Minion is second, he's going to easily catch up with Anthonius there. Anthonius in his Audi. I think Anthonius might struggle in the Audi if that's his top end, because people are going to catch him. That's Crash coming through very easily. I think I'm just coming through now. Yeah, there's me. Smile, you're on camera. And that's me up into third. And luckily for Anthonius, we've run out of straights, so we come on the outside of the festival. I get a little tap on the wall. With a close top 4 race at the moment. And I look for a way past Crashed. To a quick left. I'm gone wide and tapped the wall. It's going to give Anthonius a bit of an opportunity to come back. And then down to the right into a big left. Hairpin, you want to be hitting the brakes just at the brow of the hill. If you go too late and wait in your car, the distribution just makes it so difficult to get the turning line. We all get through. Crash gives Minion a bit of grief, but Minion gets away. Looks like I'm making a move up onto Crash now. And the straight up towards the finish line. I'm going to have the power to breeze past that Beamer. I don't think I'm going to have enough road to catch up with the Astra. Right, let's not screw this corner up again. No, on the brakes nice and early this time. A good line. Crash is just going to do a crash and bully me. Anthonius locks up, gets a slide, keeps his 4th place, but the gap between 4th and 5th, so he should be alright as long as he doesn't make too many big mistakes. And just hopes that we do. Minion's second, 2.5 seconds behind Minion. See if I can get around these and into the left without going too wide and clipping the wall again. Crash just behind me. Just got a line, no wiggle. Oh, I just get through, just skim a few. Let's see how Anthonius does it. He's got the wobble that I got on the first lap. He's then gone wide. He's not got that right at all. He's hit the rewind button. And this is why you shouldn't hit the rewind button. Got a nasty bench that time. He's missed the checkpoint for a second time. Gonna try it again, third time. Gets through sideways, but it's cost him massively. Sometimes the rewind button is not worth using. I know Minion plays without it just purely so you don't get those incidents. You also don't get the loops that some people suffer. And so we're back on the straight as we come down towards the festival. I'm in second place. Let's see if I've got enough top end to catch a bit more time on Minion. I am. Into a second and a half. Third and fourth seems to be a little bit further back now. Actually, Kaiser's in fourth, Joker fifth. Headzblitzed sixth. Anthonius went back to seventh. Darth in his C class. Don't think he's going to be giving Anthonius any grief, so Anthonius' mistake has cost him massively. As I say, fight here for first, and then keeps the door closed. I'm going to have to find a way around him. We know we've got the top end. I'm going to look on the inside. No, he's going to give me news. I'm there now, but he doesn't stop. Keeps giving me grief. I nearly forgot that hairpin. Oh, I've locked up. I managed to keep it inside the checkpoint. That's going to let Minion through. Too much focus on the battle and not the road. He knows I'm there. He knows I'm there, but it doesn't stop. So I've backed up a little bit. I know I'm going to get him on a straight, so I'm going to try and get him on the start finish straight. He's going to keep the blocking going, as he's entitled to. Just need to remember the left as we enter lap 3. We've both got that right. Am I going to go around the outside? Not quite. Very similar cars, I think, both very similar grip. It's just the top end on the Beamer, I think, is a bit better. Out to the two rights and into the left. See if we can get this right this time. Both got a good line there. Quick dab of the brakes. That's kept it nice and tight for me. Minion's going a little wider, but he's keeping it on the road. Just in front of me, he's just on the exact same racing line as me. Dropping down to the hairpin. I've gone out wide on the brakes early to see if I can cut on the inside of him. He takes that extremely close, not giving me any options to get past him, except for the exit. I get more speed. Managed to brush past him going into the chicane to the straight, so this should be good for me to pull a bit of a lead now as we head down towards the festival and the end of the third lap. Crashed is holding it steady in third, with Kaiser in fourth, Joker fifth, Headzblitzed sixth, Anthonius in seventh, and surprise Darth in eighth. We see Anthonius coming down towards us hairpin. He's got a long way to go. You can see the cars in front. There's a long, long way. Gutted for Anthonius. Minion gets that one a little wrong. Doesn't go through that quick. I'm going to help him catch up to me. And that's the race. That's that. Not much happens as I coming up through. I'm looking at Darth on the radar. Am I going to catch him and lap him before the race is out? He's getting close. He's got his foot to the floor, but I don't think he's going to do it. There he is. Take his wing mirror as I cross the line. In first place, Minion takes the second. Good result for Crashed Up in third, Headzblitzed in fourth, Kaiser fifth, Joker sixth. And Anthonius never recovers. I get best lap. And into race 5, where we have Driving Park. I've gone with McLaren F1, obviously. Up against a few other cars, F40s there, the Esprit, the Carrera, another couple of F1s out there, and the Nissan R390 Minion. Well, I will show them my acceleration. I usually do pretty well in this car. My second favourite car in S1. My favourite car in S1 to actually drive. ATS GT is quicker. So we're going to check out Anthonius in fourth place. See if he can get through. He's in the F1 as well. He's got Headzblitzed just ahead of him. Looks like he's going to have the speed to get past him up into third. As he goes to the scary section, see what sort of speed people are getting. Minion in second place is topping out around about 190. I'm definitely moving quicker. I'm starting to pull away a little bit from him. Let's see what sort of speeds I'm doing. I'm up to 200 and still climbing. It's a little bit shaky. Anthonius is also doing 200 as he swiftly leaves Minion behind. Just this grip versus power again. As we're coming up to a big couple of lefts. Oh, Anthonius left that late. That racing line's caught him out. He's missed that one. Kind of Headzblitzed as well. Minion gets through. Up through Edinburgh. I've taken that extremely wide. Taken a few knocks but kept myself on course. Minion does the same. Let's see what's happening with Darth in 5th place. He comes flying through. There's a lot of people caught there. He's bounced his way up into 3rd place. Anthonius in 6th, just got himself back going. That was a messy corner. Headzblitzed in 7th, giving him some love taps. Oh, he's hit the wall there. Jerko went wide on that one as well and has got himself back up a couple of places because of that. Minion 2nd place. And there's some gaps appearing now after 20% of the race. Anthonius has got a lot of work to do. He's in 7th. He's in the best car, so he should be good. Goes around the roundabout. He's got Jerko in front and then Headzblitzed. Jerko's gone a little wide there and slapped the wall. He's going to give Anthonius a bit of chance. Darth in very unusual 3rd place, but brakes far too late on the left-hander. Gets that all wrong. Anthonius gets on the brakes late, but manages to recover and just about get through. He's going to let Headzblitzed get away a little bit as Jerko holds off Anthonius. 5th and 6th. Big right, who's going to mess that? Looks like Jerko's braked late. No, Anthonius braked far too late. Nope, both get through. Jerko braked a little area, giving him a better line, gets him past Anthonius. Up onto the main street. Anthonius should be able to get away a little bit from the Jerko now. Yeah, the McLaren F1 and S1 is just a beast. So quick. I think it's going to give him enough to catch up much with Headzblitzed, but he'll get a little bit. Oh, he's turned way too late. He's missed that. Hit the rewind button. Hopefully he should be able to keep on track next time around. Minion in 2nd place. Got a long way to go. The F1 just shows its dominance. And not much happens there for the rest of the race. Game looks beautiful as we come into the end of the race. Self in 1st, Minion 2nd. Headzblitzed got up to 3rd. Kaiser 4th. Jerko in 5th. Crashed in 6th, Anthonius 7th, Darth 8th. Oh, this looks like about a last lap. So we're just going to go round and round in circles, wrap up the race, and the evening's work. Really nice racing. Had a lot of fun tonight, as I usually do. Even the Unimog race wasn't all that bad. And there's the Drive and Park leaderboard. We will take a quick scan at how the night panned out for everybody. On the overall leaderboard. A lot of fun. There we go, so I've got top spot. Headzblitzed got 2nd, Minion 3rd. Minion's 2nd race really cost him. Kaiser in 4th. Anthonius 5th, Crash 6th. Jerko 7th and Darth in 8th. Great night's racing. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. Always looking for more members for OCMS. We race every night. Come and join some fun. Thanks for watching, and there'll be a new video up very soon.